My name is Maria Ezcurra. I am a Mexican artist. I am in Montreal doing a PhD in art education at Concordia University, and we are currently at the Faculty of Education of McGill, where I am working as an artist in residency. Most of my work is with textiles. What I like of textiles, mostly of garments, is that we all read garments. I've been interested lately in this idea of like informal knowledge or public pedagogy, all these things we learn without really knowing we know them. The artwork I did for my PhD at Concordia, I worked with 20 women living in Montreal, and we transformed wedding dresses to talk about marriage, either as a personal experience or as a social concept, thinking all the implications that the white wedding dress has today, what it means, the white wedding dress, what it teaches us as women, why women want to get married in white, what it means. My work is not that I want people like to break these norms, but to think about them. If you're going to wear something, just think in all the implications it has, mostly for women. So much more garments out there that they're selling for women, which means there is much more pressure for women as well to dress in a certain way, to look in a specific way, and all this social pressure. I deal with gender roles, with what it means to be a woman, with all the implication it has. When I found out about the origin of the name Brazil, that the country was named after a tree called Pau de Brazil, Brazil wood. It was perfect because they use this tree for creating red dye, for dyeing clothes for Europe. They exploited it so much that it's almost extinct right now, and it's a tree that is very, very difficult like to plant again. So the idea of having this structure in the center of the room that would represent the Brazil wood, taking something out of this tree, repeating like a colonial gesture, but at the same time giving people the opportunity of doing, like being aware of what they were doing with this material. I'm taking something out of here, but I am using it in this landscape, the fabric at the end of the room, where I am giving the opportunity to think what I'm saying, how I am using it, what role my decisions play in the society in which I am living, in the landscape we are all creating together. And that was basically the idea. In one way, I think all artists are educators, even if they don't teach. The fact that you are just making art and sharing it with the world, you are changing people's understandings or perceptions of things, and for me that's education.